It's rather amazing how much more enjoyable this episode becomes when we don't focus on complete assholes. So, Danganronpa 3, Mirai-hen, episode 6, was pretty darn good, I'll admit. Shoot, because for one thing, we got a lot less of Munakata. I mean, for one thing, we did unfortunately get more Munakata and Sakakura and after the intro. The prologue to this episode started off with a admittedly kind of funny Hagakure scene in which he's just still out there. He's gets some seaweed on his head. It's hard to distinguish his hair from his seaweed, but whatever. And he makes an absolutely 100% accurate prediction that everyone is doing fine inside. Yeah, everyone is peachy keen. Anyway, after the opening, we then got a look into their past. Saw when they took that picture that Chisa has on her desk in the Zetsubo-hen. And they basically are all hopeful. Sakakura has his crappy replica belt. I'm pretty sure that's that one replica belt that's like really ugly for one thing. I don't know why you would want that over. I think even the TNA championship looks better than that thing, but whatever, that's my thoughts. Anyway, they have a little flashback. And then for whatever reason, he just decides to stab it. Munakata decides to stab his sword into Chisa. Maybe he was trying to make sure that she wasn't the traitor, but still, dude, you just want to leave your sword there. It might come in handy later, I'm just saying. Oh well, you've been a dumbass throughout this entire show. Why not buy some now, I wonder? But yeah, after that, thankfully, we don't get much more Munakata for the episode, and we instead focus on actually likable characters, which then have them. We go to Kiyi's group, which has her, Kizakura, and Ryota Mirai. One thing I'm just surprised at how long Kizakura has been able to maintain his voice actor, because I'm pretty sure his voice actor is currently Keiji something, I believe. Kizakura's voice actor is currently hospitalized, I believe, so I'm not sure how much longer he'll have that voice, but I really hope that guy gets better, because it's the guy who did Hugh from Fullmetal Alchemist. I want him to be able to finish this. I hope he finishes this role as Kizakura, because he's been kind of enjoyable so far. And anyway, back on track. Kiyi's group ends up finding the corpse of both Kimura from last week, and apparently Izayoi died too. Huh. Didn't really care about the dude, but I didn't really care about the about the dude, but he was listed under the TV Tropes Ensemble Dark Horse, so yeah, my Ensemble Dark Horse killing theory is proving correct. It's your guys' fault for putting him on there. Whoever runs TV Tropes. Oh well. I didn't really care about him that much, but still, it's unfortunate. At this point, I really don't care, because, wow, the new characters have just been falling like flies. Anyway, they find his body, and also find Ruka nearby. Gee, I wonder if she did anything. Yeah. Anyway, yes, Ruka's acting all scared and shit, but I don't trust her for 1 second. But anyway, now they're with her group. They say they're going to do something to avenge Izayoi. Well, I'm not sure why they would want to avenge him. He really was kind of a boring character in my opinion, but whatever. And then we cut back to Makoto, who's unfortunately having a nightmare because he's actually starting to believe in Munakata's total BS. God. Anyway, still he doesn't completely fall, because thanks to some encouragement from Asahina and of all people, Monica Miyaya. Yeah, Monica, who... Alright, I get that Monica is just being her normal self and trying to build up the hopeful characters so that when they get really high, she can push them more easily, but still, it's amazing that Monica actually a much better person than, say, the other two villains we have in this show. Oh god. I just want Monica to kill off Munakata and just take over as the main antagonist of this season, damn it. Why could she just be the main villain focus of this crap? Oh god, I hate Munakata so much. Whatever. Anyway, Monica is pretty awesome. She builds up Makoto's confidence and has a cute moment where she gets embarrassed by some of Asahina's kind words. No. Don't make her do a face turn! Please! I want her to be evil! I like Monica evil, damn it! Oh, Jesus. No. Okay, calm down. They would do something crazy like that, would they? Would they? Anyway, with Monica's help, they managed to contact the outside world, and of all people, they call Byakuya. Well, okay, it makes sense because he's one of their more trusted allies, and he's actually gone through some good character development. And yeah, I'll admit, I was happy to see him. I mean, even though he's not on my least favorite characters list anymore. That's been taken up by a lot more assholes in this season. But yeah, it was nice to see him. It was nonetheless nice to see Byakuya again, who's become a much better person. And he actually reveals some interesting stuff. First of all, he reveals that while they've been busy with this whole thing, Munakata has basically sent the entire navy to go kill the characters from Danganronpa 2. I'm not surprised, but still, that does mean that we do actually get to see Danganronpa 2 characters pretty soon. We get to see one at the end of this episode, and it's a surprising character return, but I won't spoil it. Just go watch the episode. Also, let's see. So Byakuya tells that he's going to get help, and sure enough, he says he's going to get Toko. So I was expecting to see Toko next episode, but actually, I got to see Toko and Komaru in this episode. That is awesome. And it's hurt because he actually contacts the two of them because he realized that the Gekkogahara who's acting as their telephone line is a fake. So, because they actually did find the corpse of the real Gekkogahara. Gee, we didn't actually get to know Gekkogahara all that well, did we? Well, that's the theme of the show. You introduce new characters and don't give them that much screen time. My god, I love the Mirai-hen so much! Anyway, he contacts them, but of course Byakuya doesn't reveal that the girl who is with Makoto and Asahina right now is a sociopathic little child, but whatever. He figures I get that he figures that Monica can't do anything immediate, so he's just going to have Komaru and Toko track her down and stop whatever she's planning. And by the way, why is it that the red sky is also affecting Towa City? Whatever. Yeah, maybe it's that thing from TMNT. Anyway, so we get to see Komaru and Toko to close out the episode, as well as I said, a certain Danganronpa 2 character appearing. But again, I've already spoiled Komaru and Toko, so I won't spoil that. But because of those cameos, I did end up liking this episode a lot more. Plus the fact that Monica is such a great character who, please don't make her have a face turn. Just have her be evil, please. I want her to be evil. I want Munakata and Sakakura to just die pretty damn soon. And I don't know, somehow make the Mirai-hen actually compensate for the fact that they've been really underutilizing the new characters. I mean, Izayoi I didn't care about, and we never got to know Gekkogahara. But yeah, this was still, nonetheless, what I liked about this episode was that it actually does start to feel like it's building up to the grand finale of the original Danganronpa trilogy, which it hasn't been doing so well for the past few episodes because we've been so focused on just like people dying, even though we don't know a lot about them, and now we're actually starting to revisit some old characters, and actually we're going to have hopefully some fun times ahead. I know I'm going to have more fun times when I see the Zetsubo-hen this Thursday, but anyway, go check out the Mirai-hen episode 6. It's actually good. Aside from all my bitching, it's actually pretty damn good. That's all I have to say for now. Check out some of my other videos and such, and farewell for now, my friends.